Grace Stark, personal best of 12:31.
And this field will have side by side the two fastest ever to run this event.
Well, and you've got to say, Grace Stark, 12th fastest hurdler of all time. Now, that in most fields would be the story. But to say that you're 12th and that is not the story here is really something to say about the depth.
And the world record holder, Tobi Amusan, who was not thrilled with her prelim round. She makes the final. She runs in lane 6 right next to Grace Stark, who had that best mark in the prelim round. But talking to Grant Holloway after that prelim race, she made it sound like, Kate, that she's got a lot to fix here.
Well, she said it. You know, it's final after final after final. This is why she is the world record holder. That being said, the gold medal at those Tokyo Games fell out of her reach, as did actually every medal. 4th there. She is looking to make good on her promise to improve on that going into Paris. But that is what a true professional does. This was not a semifinal, this was a final. Every time I step to the line, knowing the depth of the field and the depth in the world right now, I need to step it up because there is always someone waiting in the wings to take my place.
Amusan, who broke this lady's world record when she ran 12:12 in Eugene. That is Kenny Harrison, 12:20 in 2016, the second fastest time ever. 3rd at last year's World Championships, not on Team USA, headed to Paris. 31 years old, an NCAA championship at Kentucky. Continuing her season here tonight and battling in what we feel is maybe the best women's 100-meter hurdle field outside of maybe only the Olympic final. Back over in the field, let's quickly show you more men's triple jump. This is Donald Scott, the U.S. Olympian, for his final attempt. And a good finish to his competition tonight. Donald Scott, big deep breath. He will get on the plane to Paris next with Team USA. But taking center stage, the women's 100-meter hurdles. 3 of the 4 fastest of all time. The 2 fastest Americans ever. And the world record holder, Tobi Amusan, in lane 6. Final gun of the night, and a big one. Women's 100 hurdle final. They're going to bring it back. As the tension builds. Now, when this happened to the men's 100, Emmanuel Matadi ran a Liberia national record on the 2nd try.
So you're saying it's a good omen?
It might be. We'll talk about it. And a yellow flag.
And a shot there of Russell, who we should never count out. Fastest in the world this year, 4th fastest hurdler of all time. 12:25 at those U.S. trials. That is the best mark in the world in 2024.
Second try. Final women's 100 hurdles. Clean start this time and an even start on the women's 100-meter hurdles. Masai Russell and Grace Stark side by side in the middle of the track. Stark with a half step. There the inside, Tanisha Cartwright. Stark, Amusan on the outside and close at the finish. Grace Stark, 12:58 into a headwind, is your winner. Amusan, 12.6. Masai Russell, 12:66. Cartwright, 12:79. Clemens, 5th in 12:88.
Well, we said she is the 12th fastest hurdler of all time. That time, not her best, but as you said, into a headwind. The 23-year-old 2024 NCAA champion for Florida got a fantastic start. So too did Cartwright on the inside. In fact, she might have had the best start of the field. Leads through halfway, and then look at Stark powering towards the line. Great push late by Amusan, left it too late. And Stark takes victory, third at those U.S. trials in a personal best of 12:31. Well, she is making up for it here in the final event on the track in Gainesville. What a run by Grace Stark.
12:58 minus 1.7, the wind in her face.